Well, in the 1930s and 40s, he had a reputation of being so great as an athlete, even Adolf Hitler couldn't stop him from competing at the Olympics in the 1930s. And a lot of people that have followed hockey or is an historian of the sport like I am know his name well. This might be the first time you're hearing of him, but you'll never forget him after you hear his very interesting story, how he overcame racism and prejudice to remain one of the best, if not the best, European players in hockey from the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. So today we're going to be talking about the legend of Rudi Ball. Now, Rudi Victor Ball was born in Berlin, June 22nd, 1911. He's a member of the IIHF Hall of Fame for his outstanding career in hockey. Now, he represented Germany internationally at many events and provided the German team with their own Wayne Gretzky in relation to friendlies and international tournaments. Now, Ball was Jewish, and because of this, his chances were limited to play at the Olympics. Now, he's only one of two Jewish athletes to represent Germany in the 1936 Winter Olympic Games, along with Helen Meyer, and he also represented Germany at the Summer Games that year. There was much controversy in Germany about his inclusion in the 36 German Olympic hockey team by the Nazi government because they were trying to stress the superiority of white Aryan athletes over Jewish athletes, but Ball was superior in every way to any player on the German team and most of the players in Europe, if not all. Now, because of this dedication and talent, he was inducted into the IIHF in 2004. Now, during his playing career, which spanned 25 campaigns, technically, from 1928 to 1952, he won the German championship 8 times and was part of Team Germany at the 32 and 36 Olympic Winter Games, and also skated in 4 World Championships for Germany when Germany was a top 5 squad. Now, he played in 49 official games for Germany at international events between 29 and 38 and scored 19 goals. He was voted as the best European ice hockey player in a French sports magazine in 1930 and also was considered one of the most popular skaters and the most feared because of his outstanding skill in the ice despite his small stature. Now, at 5'4", 140, you wouldn't think a player like him would score as many goals as he did, but according to unofficial figures, he scored well over 500 goals. Some people say 700, but some of the statistics have been lost to the mist of time. Now, he had 2 brothers, Gerard and Heinz. They also represented Germany in many international competitions with their brother in their hockey careers. Now, again, because the ball was short, he used his speed on the ice and his skill and ability to basically draw the open man to get the big assist, the big goal, and especially effective against teams from North America because it was a similar style. Now, he was included in the 32 German ice hockey team to play in the games in Lake Placid, and that year Germany won the bronze. He played all 6 games and scored 3 goals. Now, at the 36 Olympics, Ball, who was at the time 25, was eventually overlooked for selection to the German ice hockey team. However, his good friend and teammate, Gustav Janicki, refused to play unless Ball was included. Ball also believed a deal could be struck to save his family in Germany if he returned to play in the games. The German selectors also realized that without Ball and Janicki, the team would not stand a chance of winning. Now, another factor was that the Nazi Party could not overlook the fact that Ball was, without doubt, one of the leading athletes in the sport. With much controversy, Ball was included in the German team to play at the games. Now, one report at the time proposed that Ball was playing against his will. It all depends who you talk, the press you, believe at the time. Now, the deal was for Ball's family to leave Germany, and this was agreed. Now, after Ball was injured, the Germans took 5th place in the tournament. Ball, over 4 games, had 2 goals. Now, they eventually resettled with his brother Heinz in South Africa, and unfortunately passed away in Johannesburg in 1975. Now, at the international level, played for Germany at the Olympics in 32 and 36, world title events 30, 32, and 38. At the club level, he played for Berliner SC from 28 to 33, EHC St. Moritz 33-34, Diavoli Ossianeri 34 to 36, Berliner SC 36 to 44, SG Unkap Berlin 46 to 48, Tigers IHC 49-50, and Wolves IHC 50-51. International awards: Olympic bronze in 32, World Championship silver in 1930, European Champion gold in 1930, World Championship bronze in 32, European Championship bronze in 36 and 38, 8 German titles between 28 and 44, 3 Spengler Cups in 29, 35, and 36, the South African Championship of all teams, 1951, and again the double IHF Hall of Fame. So Rudi's career is an inspiration to me and many other people in the media, because Germany's rebirth as a hockey power in the last 30 years is due a lot to the role model and the determination that Rudi had. A lot of athletes in Germany in hockey look up to Rudi because of his what he called sweeping style of play. Sort of like a Matt Snaslin, sort of like Yvonne Cornway, very speedy player. There are partial YouTubes out there of Rudi in action. If you can find him, it's quite a thrill to see. Probably one of the greatest. He's a top 10 international hockey player of all time, including the Eastern Europeans. But again, Germany, a role model for all the German players over the years. And this was a time where Canada was the best team. States usually was second, with Sweden, and then Germany, just before the Russians arrived. And the German hockey system was the excellence it was because players like Rudi helped put it on the map, literally and figuratively. So that's the legend of the great Rudi Ball. If you like what we're doing here, give us a like, comment, and subscribe. If there's any athletes in hockey we've kind of missed in mentioning, please let me know. Likes, comments, subscribes, and requests are always appreciated and taken. And like I said, read up more about Rudi, especially that his time in South Africa with hockey is quite interesting, actually. He literally brought ice hockey to South Africa to the elite level. So, a worldwide ambassador for hockey. Thanks for listening. Bye.